Hi. So you probably already know this, but I'm not a YouTube expert. So I just thought that I do my makeup every day and hide all of this. You're seeing me in my natural state, and I thought I'd show you how I do that. So here we go. I hope that this actually works. Okay, so I start off with my, I've got a range of things that I do, but this one is a new one that I've been trying for the last couple of weeks or months, and it is actually working really well. The problem that I've found though is that because it has zinc in it, I can't actually put it on my nose because my nose goes a little bit funky. Okay, so I put about this much on of this stuff, Neostrata, redness, what. I don't put it on my nose, I only put it on my cheeks, right, like this. And a bit over here because I don't know what's happening. I've got a new patch and it's disturbing, but it is what it is. We make peace with these things, right? So, okay, that's it. Today is a pretty bad day, actually. This is looking very raw, and it hasn't looked like that for a while, so it's one of those things that we just don't know why, maybe. Anyway, so now the next thing I do is put on the Cera Soothing Cream. I used to use the normal one. I've recently changed to the one for atopic skin, and it's actually made a huge difference. The other one, when I put it on, there was a bit of sensitivity, like it was a bit sore after I just washed my face to then put that on. But anyway, so now this one is much better and it keeps my skin nice and hydrated. It takes away all of those little bumpy patches if I use it properly and consistently, which I do twice a day, every day. Before bed at night and in the morning, every morning. So once that's on, that's pretty much all I have for skin prep. Like I say, I'm not a YouTube makeup tutorial artist. This is so not my vibe. I just thought I'd show you what we do. And this is the stuff that saves my face every day. It's called Leica Gel, and I have two different colors because my skin is very pale, and I go through different phases of whether it's feeling very tanned or very not tanned, and it's just, yeah, I'm trying to combine the colors so that I also don't have to put on as much bronzing or whatever to give myself a little bit of color in my face. So the one is the creme and the other one is the pearl. So it's just slightly different from each other, but I feel like it makes a big difference. Also, the lighter one, it's harder to hide the red, so I do a bit of both. So I use about that much of the pearl and slightly more of the cream, and I hope this is still sticking. Okay, then I do under my eyes first, so because 3 kids, you know. And I'm only taking from the creme. I haven't touched the pearl yet because I only do that at the end. I also don't use any fancy makeup brushes because I actually just don't have any. And also I find that it soaks up so much of the product that I don't want to waste, because the Leica Gel is not exactly, yeah, it's expensive, and it's expensive for a reason, and that is because it covers like a boss. So my eyes are sort of done. I'm now I mix the two together. I use this finger that I've just mixed it with to use on my very, what could one call it? The problem side, the problem child, and because it's got the most on it. So we just rub it in. Epic fail. Just had half of the video disappear, so I've washed it all off. Starting again to show you how I do what I do, yo. So anyway, the joys of, I don't know how you guys do this YouTube thing all the time. Anyway, so I've mixed the cream and the other stuff, and now we're just putting it on. Kids, y'all. He did so well this first video, but now obviously because I have to film it again, he's a little bit upset with me. Hey Knox, tell us a story while I'm doing my makeup.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Knox, and there was a mommy called Cindy. And then they lived in a big house. And they had fun. And they were doing Cindy was doing some makeup. And I was busy playing. And I was also eating. And then we went to church. And then we go to a party. The end.
That is a lovely story. Okay, so what you may notice is my skin is still super aggro today. And you can still see some of the red. And I'm not a fan of obviously caking on makeup, but I do believe in hiding the red. So there's still a little bit left. I make sure that there's always a little bit extra, and so I double cover on the places of concern, i.e. the problem child. That's nearly all covered now. I make sure to sort of blend it in on the side so that it's not obviously overexposed here. So I'm not entirely satisfied with that, but it is a little bit more red than normal because I've had to wash it off halfway. But I'm going to just make sure that I am happy with the result, and so I'm just going to top it up just a smidge more because this is my, I actually just can't go outside with the redness showing. I just can't do it. It's my dirty little secret that I like to hide as much as possible, and that means making sure that no one can see it. Yeah, I've got this new patch here, which is super. Haven't had that one. And hi Ryder, how are you? And yeah. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Okay. Why do we open our mouths when we're doing things? It's so gross. Anyway. Okay, I think that's basically all done. Use whatever's left for the top of my eyes. Ooh, that's a bit much. Rub it into the top, make you look a bit more awake and less veiny. I have lots of veins on the top of my eyes. And yeah, black bags and all of that stuff. Covered, 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 covered. Goodbye. Much better, right? Yes, right. Nox? Chill, dude. Chill. Okay. Now, the next thing that I do is my eyebrows. And I use this Rimmel pencil. It's like the cheapest one that I could find at Clicks. And I use it because I like to distract from my cheeks and want to divert the attention somewhere else. And so the eyebrows is one of those places. So here we go. I don't know why I have so many ball patches in my eyebrows, but there we go. Got some visitors on my head. Okay, so I'm not a fan of visitors, you know, need to be quiet now. I'm not a fan of looking like a vampire, so I put on a bit of this. It's probably not the best bronzing thing that you could find out there, but like I say, this is just doing what I do to get by every day. I also try not to use a lot of it because I'm not sure how it affects my skin, but so some days I do the vampire, some days I want to look like I've seen the sun, and today's one of those days. So I use a little bit. I use a makeup brush for this. I don't know what the brush is called. I haven't even washed it. It's dirty. You're probably like cringing with the fact that it's dirty, but you know, yellow and all that stuff. So I just smidge it on and then attack my face just a little in this sort of area here. A little bit on my forehead. Let's pretend we've seen the sun, even though with all my treatments at Skin Renewal I'm not allowed to see the sun. And they've been working so well though. I love the skin treatments and I love Skin Renewal. Anyway. Okay, so just a smidge of colour to pretend that we know what the sun is and what fun outside is. Ask my family, they think I don't like the sun and outside, and I don't really, but anyway. Okay, and that's it. Gives a bit of, I don't do contouring, but like it, you know, adds a bit of dimension, depth to the face. And then the last thing that I use is the Rimmel Super Curler 24-hour mascara. It's supposed to curl your lashes. I don't know if it does that, but the thing that's key for me with this thing is that it lasts 24 hours, like they say, and that is important to me because I was just looking like a sad panda halfway through the day, and like I can't add vampire and sad panda to the mix. It's too much. So anyway, just pop that on. Side note, it's not supposed to go on your cheek, but you know, even though I do this every day of my life, I'm still a spaz. But there we go. And now it's off and then it's done. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are interested in other things that we do, like, I don't know, lifestyle, travel, toy reviews, all different kinds of things. We would love to have you on board. Hey, Nox? Yeah, we would love to have you on board. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Bye.